Hello, and welcome to today's video, where we will be discussing my educational teaching philosophy and how it relates to two educational philosophers in John Dewey and Noel Noddings, as well as the values in the Code of Ethics for Teachers in Queensland and the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers. Hi, my name is Kai Farrell, and as an emerging teacher, it is important to recognise my educational philosophy and reflect upon how that may affect my teaching in the classroom. I recognise as a junior educator that my teaching philosophy may evolve over time as I continue to learn in my career. In my educational philosophy, it is important that all students are treated equally. I will welcome diversity in and out the classroom, and I will strive to make each student feel included. I believe the purpose of education is to equip students with the skills and knowledge necessary to succeed in their independent lives. I also believe that developing each student's critical thinking capabilities and social-emotional intelligence is equally as important as developing their academics too. Similarly, in John Dewey's educational philosophy, he values real-life problems and experiences, as it allows the student to perceive problems differently and learn in an emotional and reflective way. As a teacher, responding to and acknowledging different social issues is important, as different issues may affect my students' education in different ways. I want to make my classroom a safe and social learning environment that fosters relationships, well-being, and fairness in my students, while directing them along their learning journey. I believe that creating a safe and supportive learning environment is crucial for keeping students engaged and willing to learn. This fits with the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, Standard 4, creating and maintaining a supportive learning environment. According to the World Health Organization 2025, mental health affects 1 in 7 10 to 19-year-olds. Educational philosopher Noel Noddings follows a similar philosophy centered around care ethics. She explains education as a path of interactions that promote growth through the sharing of knowledge and skills. Noel Noddings places creating good relationships at the center of effective teaching. This aligns with my belief that student well-being and mental health is a critical part of learning, and it directly correlates with their participation. Noddings and Dewey both promote the use of fair rules to ensure that every student is treated equally. I also believe that this is the case, as well as maintaining a respectful teacher-student relationship. Dewey viewed the student as a guide, and that learning happens through experiences, discussion, and reflection. My philosophy is the same as this perspective, as I strongly believe that by guiding my students in class discussion and reflection, they will learn better as they are actively engaged. Noddings believes that in order to build an effective, caring teacher-student relationship, it must be mutual with the student. This is why I believe that respect is also important as well in the classroom. By fostering caring relationships with my students, I will be able to better understand the wants, strengths, and needs of each student. This aligns with the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers, Standard 1. Know your students and how they learn, as well as the Queensland Code of Ethics for Teachers in the care value. Additionally, I believe that using progressive technology will be effective and essential for teaching the youth of the next generation, as they are more familiar with it and they can engage more easily. This is similar to Dewey's progressive education belief, where he challenges the education system of his time. To conclude, my educational philosophy is centered around the belief that all students deserve an equal education, where every student feels accepted and safe in their learning environment. The philosophies of John Dewey and Noel Noddings are useful in teaching today educational landscape. Together, they support teaching philosophy that balances academic growth, structure, and well-being. My philosophy draws from Dewey's emphasis on active learning and Noddings' belief about ethical responsibility. My philosophy follows the belief that as a teacher, I should be preparing my students for the real world, developing their critical thinking skills and social-emotional intelligence, while maintaining a caring, respectful relationship. Thank you.